Hey yo, it's your boy Pastor Free, and this is another one of them there free rants. This week I was sitting in the office and I've been kind of preparing to preach on tomorrow night in revival, and I also was kind of thinking, what would I say to the people of God? And God impressed upon my heart that many of us are going through or experiencing seasons of suffering in our personal lives and as well as a nation. And we wonder, in the wake of natural disasters and people experiencing divorce and children being molested and all of this type of foolishness that happens in our life, why does our good God allow bad things to happen? If he has all power, he can stop anything, he can start anything. Why is it that he's all good and all love and he allows negative disasters to take place? And friends, the reality is that's an age-old question that brings us to, what is the point of suffering? Somebody that's looking at me right now, you're going through some extreme seasons of struggle. The doctor's giving you negative reports. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Your money been funny for a long time. You've kind of given up on whatever your dreams were because you're just trying to survive from day to day. Well, friend, be encouraged and know, first of all, that suffering and struggle were promised and prophesied. It should never take us off guard, catch us off guard when things happen, because Jesus said in John chapter 16, in the world you shall have tribulation. If we look forward to life always being peaches and cream, we have deceived ourselves. This is not God's deception. And many times we allow prosperity preachers to tell us that if you trust God enough, you'll never have a problem. Well, that's a lie from the pits of hell. The word of God declares that if you belong to God, you shall endure hardship. You'll endure struggle. You'll endure disappointments. And it's a part of life. We have to deal with it, because the reality, friends, and this is the blessed part, that it's through the process of struggle, is through the process of brokenness and hurt, that many times God develops in us what he cannot do for us in the sunshine. That's a reason to rejoice right there, that the pain that I endure is not haphazard, is not for nothing, but God always has purpose for my pain. That whenever I'm struggling, God is trying to do something in my life that's going to be worth the struggle that I endured. Romans chapter 5 verse 3 says, and not only this, but we also boast in our suffering, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope, and hope does not disappoint us because God's love has been poured into our hearts. And so, friend, it's through the process of hurt, it's through the process of friends walking out on me, it's through the process of loved ones dying unexpectedly that I've come to know and experience God the way that I have. James Fortune and Fire sing a song that says, if I never had a problem, if I didn't go through the things that I've gone through, then God, I wouldn't know you like I do. And there's somebody who can testify, just as you're watching this video, that some of the most dark and difficult moments of your life are responsible for the level of faith that you experience today. It's in the process of our struggling and our suffering that God makes us better and draws us closer to him. Psalm 119:71 says that it was good for me that I had been afflicted, that I might learn your decrees. Now, you've got to come to a level of mature faith to say, it was good for me for the doctors to find the cancer. It was good for me for my house to be foreclosed upon. It was good for me for a loved one to perish in a fire, because in the process of that, God showed me that he was the one who was my provider and my provision and my shelter and my loved one and my friend and everything that I need. And many times, if we don't struggle a while, then we don't know how deep God's love is for us. Listen, a friend is born for adversity. And so I got to testify that I can't call God my friend unless he stuck with me through some very dark and dismal hours. People of God, I pray that this be a blessing to you. ALC, you know I love you. This is our free rant for this week. I want to tell you that whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're experiencing, your pastor loves you and is praying for you. But most of all, you be sure that you understand that there's purpose for your pain. God is producing something much greater in you. And on the other side of whatever it is that you're in now, God bless you. Pastor Free, out.